Welcome to LaVaca Barbecue. I'm one of the owners. We're going to give you a walkthrough of the restaurant. So if you just follow me, we'll show you what we've got going on here. We have an outdoor sitting area. As you come in, be in Texas Barbecue. We've got our In Texas Barbecue We Trust. That's our cow crossing. This is our primary outdoor seating area. We've added extra seating. We've got some friends from us from LaVaca that made our picnic tables for us. We've got a place for people to sit while they wait in line. Here we've got our Jesus Texas brisket sign, and of course our Texas Monthly Top 50, which we're proud of. We'll make our way over here. If you follow me, make our way over here. We've got our picnic tables that we made. We do all our own fabrication, so these are our own tables, and people are enjoying them. So as you come in, one of our regular customers that always shows up, thank you for coming. So one of the things that we're proud about are our doors. We found these doors. These are old doors from back in the 5 and dimes days. So back when it was okay for kids to come in and buy cigarettes for their parents. So follow us on in and we'll go through the cutting line before we open. So as we come in, we've got our board here. This is basically where we put our sold out items. Of course, we've highlighted Kelly and our Fiesta Fridays. On Friday afternoons from 4 to 8, we bring our Mexican heritage, and we've got blue corn pizzas and smoked fajitas in our huaraches. We've got a merchandise that we hang here so that our customers take a look at those before. And this is a cute little cabinet we made to keep our t-shirts and things in. So we made it out of old doors and an old screen door with chicken wire. So going back in time and trying to keep everything as old school looking as possible. We've got our menu here on the left, and these are our plate specials. Kelly, our pit master, and does all our painting and everything, but this is our menu board. So we've got our items that we offer by the pound. We've got our specialty items, all our sides. So this is roughly about 8 foot or so, 8 by 8 square almost. So when you come out, this is going to be like cutting line. You come through here, they cut your meat, of course, weigh them. You'll get your plate from here, and then make your way across. Make your way across to here, and then on this side of it, we've got our onions and our pickles and cucumbers, or jalapenos, and everything is pickled, and our desserts. So these are our displays, and we keep everything in the cooler. So we can give you fresh cheesecakes. Of course, our drinks, we carry the traditional Mexican Coke and Sprite and Dr. Pepper. We used to be able to get Big Red, but now with the shortage of bottles and things, it's tough to get the Big Red bottles. Every Saturday and Friday evening, we do have free beer as a thank you to everybody who's helped make us one of the top 50 restaurants in the state of Texas. So once you get to this point, if you can tell, we made this counter just out of all old doors. So we started accumulating and collecting old doors. We thought it'd be a cool thing to incorporate old doors into most of our build here. Again, you can pay here. Over here we've got everybody who is actually visitors from across the United States, and so I mean, we've got everybody from Canada, Hawaii. I mean, all the different parts of the United States, and some of them have actually put a pin out in the middle of nowhere because you know they've flown in from out of the country. So if you follow us this way, of course we got our traditional ice machine and dispenser and our teas here, and then this is what we call our VIP area. So from this area here, you can see one of the main things that we did before we even bought an air conditioner was our big ass fan. So those fans sell about as much as an air conditioner unit sells for. But this is our VIP area. From here, you can actually sit in these old 60s homemade booths, and you get a good view of our logo of them cutting. So this is the best area in town to sit and watch everybody come in. But we're set up with garage doors. You open up the garage doors. Air conditioning is up to there, and then we cover the screen up so it gives you a old feel of the old gas station. Then, of course, the doors are set up to where purposely you'll notice that these have 2 springs on them. So a lot of people don't remember the days of going into the old stores, but sometimes it startles people. But if you'll look, you open it up, and it gives you that pop. So 1 spring wasn't enough pop, we added 2. So we want that old school feel. And then back here, this is our patio area that we've got that's screened in. So from here, we get people to come in and fill this room up, but it's opened up. During the wintertime, we'll close it up with these clear covers. But it gives you an open feeling. We've got fans, we've got string lights, and we still have the old tables from the old restaurants. But this area is pretty massive for the size of the building, and it gives you that feel of being outside without actually being outside. So the new addition that we've got to this room is actually our pizza station. So this pizza station here, we've got it, we used it last night, but we've got an area here that we can actually make our pizzas. We keep our supplies here. We have our sink and hot water here we've set up, and our little uni pizza maker. So this is a real compact, and that's what we're using right now to make our Mexican blue corn pizzas. So we're trying to add a different flavor to Texas barbecue. So everybody's covered everything, and we want to be in the forefront of bringing Mexican, Italian combination to Texas barbecue. So our new restaurant in Port LaVaca in Victoria will have a full-size pizza oven in line. Yeah, this is our pizza station. As you see our sign, this is one thing we're proud of, is down the street you'll find Jesus at LaVaca Barbecue. That was one of the first tweets that Daniel Vaughn did when he visited us. So with his permission, we've got it on the walls, and we also have it on the back of our t-shirts. So we have a Jesus Texas brisket t-shirt, and we've got his logo in the back. So we'll make our way back here to the serving line, and we'll show you the rest of it. So from here you can exit out, or you can come on in. But we're gonna take a sneak peek. You can follow us back here in the back. So here we have our cooler that we keep our sauces and everything. And everybody's getting ready for this morning. So our serving line, as we come through, we've got everybody's getting ready. Hunter's putting some brisket into our beans. They'll start simmering throughout the day. We're getting containers ready to go, pre-orders cut. And so this is where all the magic happens. So viewing out the door, we've got our Texas barbecue and our Texas flag. So now we're gonna show you our kitchen area. If you follow me back here. So this kitchen is a 40-foot long cargo container. We made the kitchen ourselves, and we brought it in. The only thing that we've got hooked up here are utilities. So when we designed the kitchen as being supplied by vendor being ourselves. So it made it a whole lot easier to incorporate that into the city. But we hooked up the utilities and it was ready to go. We'll give you a walkthrough in here if you'll follow us in here. So in here, this is, let me catch that door behind you right quick. So the kitchen back here, we keep you on a tour of the back side. So from here, we keep our sausage making, our grinders, and time sheets and all of that. But this whole kitchen is designed out of metal, insulated. Like I said, it was a $2,500 cargo container, and we have added everything to it where it's modular. And so So it's the beauty of the kitchen here is if something were to go wrong, for $1,000, the truck comes up, you unhook the utilities, and it's gone to a new location. So again, we've got all our storage here. We've added our vent hood with our stove right in front of the doorway to give you a little bit more room. We've got our sink area, a little prep area here, of course, television to keep them entertained. And this is where we keep our dishes, and we've got our cooler with briskets and ribs and everything in here that we do. We keep our meats in here. But as you can see, it's really a compact, it's a long shotgun looking room, but it's really efficient. All right, now we're gonna come back here and take a look at the pits. We started out, we're using post oak wood. So we bring our wood in from the Gonzales area, and this is the wood we're using. So it's all post oak. And we do started incorporating a little mesquite, but it's not into the smoking process, it's until our grilling process. But this gives you a look of the pit area back here in the back. We've got this blocked off, so if somebody wants to see, we'll invite them back here. But we've got a little sunshade area, so we've got a place to sit and visit. We've got both pits set up, both 1,000-gallon pits. So this guy here, they just finished this morning with tickets as we're closed tomorrow. We're just wrapping up some stuff for today. Follow me in here. And this is La Blanca, our first smoker. And so this is the area where Kelly does most of her cooking. So again, the beauty of this, we make our own smokers, and this is a different design of smoker than everybody else. So we do have the same exhaust. The only design that we have changed is the dynamics of the firebox. So we really haven't shown our design, but we'll be incorporating all of this into our future builds, and our plan is to also make smokers. We've acquired TexasBrisketSmokers.com, and that should be our future. But here, the design of the smoker is, you'll see that the firebox is actually in the center of the smoke chamber. The dynamics of it is, if you're lower, the heat actually comes here, and this ends up being your hot spot. So the way we've designed the smoker is we've elevated the firebox, still gives you the same flow. Heat rises. Instead of heat rising to here, it actually rises here. So you'll notice our hot spot is now here, and it builds pressure and brings the pressure back down. So our turkeys actually go here on the end. So we call them our crazy birds. Our turkeys go here at first, where usually your brunt of your heat's coming through. But as you can tell, our heat's up across the top. So for us, this is the design that we've incorporated back from our cook-off days. So again, incorporating the old doors, this little storage room. And we have exhaust fans to get the heat out of here because it gets really hot during the day. So this is La Blanca, our first. And then we added our second pit. So this is our second pit. This was everything we do, and you're trying to save money. This was a reclaimed framework from a manufacturing plant that does machinery. And we bought it for $500, brought it in, framed it out. We made our pit. So this is El Segundo, our second smoker. So typically the most use they're getting out of this one is not really for briskets, but for the second one we make 2 loads of sausage. So coming through, this is designed the same way, same firebox design that really has worked out for us. And we wanted something that was old school, mechanical, without, we wanted to back to the basics. So we came up with a cool little design with a counterweight that actually works really well. So in this pit room, we've added, we do our own chicharrones, so we fry our own chicharrones. We've added a place to keep anything that Christina's grilling, so now she's doing chicken. So we've got the small grill here, and it allows us to go lower, grill fajitas, go on top, and do our chicken. So actually we've got location. Just we can use the whole grill for either grilling chickens or grilling fajitas. So we're working on a bigger unit, but for right now this fits in here really well. But yeah, so this takes care of the second pit, and out here that's about it in the pit area. Thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed the little tour we gave you. In behalf of Christine and Kelly, we want to thank you for following us, supporting Texas barbecue. Kevin, especially you, we really appreciate the effort you put out to not only bring out and highlight Texas barbecue, but across the United States you're doing the same thing, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you for watching.
We can't wait for you to come join our family and eat at LaVaca Barbecue.